Since I was a kid, like I've been like drawing, like some of my first memories are of me sort of drawing or interacting with images. But yeah, like I've been drawing since I was a kid, and then just like uh, trying to figure out how to sort of make a living out of it. And
You can have a really unique viewpoint, which can be your viewpoint. It can be like the medium can be somebody like like something that you saw, like say a painting or like a sculpture, way of expression. But like if you apply your own experiences in some way, you can have a really unique and interesting viewpoint.
What are you working on currently?
currently, I'm working on these paintings and trying to develop like a newer body of work for an exhibition. And then otherwise, I'm constantly always working on some paintings or the other, trying to develop like uh, the practice. So these are some like whenever I come into the studio, I'll usually be making some variation of these like daily sketch type things, just to like keep the practice going and like just drawing things without anybody really asking me to make something, but just making things for myself basically. And then these then bleed onto the graphic novel or like any illustration or anything like that type of project. The way that I sort of build a lot of my paintings is I'll make like a lot of these like tiny sketches, and then like I'll just, this is more like a journaling sort of an exercise for me, almost like a comic book. And then like from this I'll like build images on which like sometimes become paintings, sometimes become like illustrations for like some project or like some ad thing that I'm doing, or like even for like the graphic novel that I'm working on. Initially I was working out of my bedroom when I was in college and everything. uh, then I had the college studio as well. Like I studied at Abhinav in on Tilak Road. So there they have like a studio space. Uh, I had that. Then once I was done with college, COVID came. So 2 years of COVID, I was mostly at home only working. Then towards the later half of like I think so the end of COVID, I got that own space, and I had that for so close to a year or something, little more than a year. And then I let go of that space, and for a couple of months I was trying to look for a new place, and then I found this.
Does this feel like a dream stable place for you?
I so love it. I have always wanted a place. It's like the thing is I make so many drawings that like after a while, no matter how much space I have, like space is always a constraint. But yeah, for now I love the window, the view, like, and the natural light that comes into this place. So there is no like set time. Sometimes it's like finished within a day. Sometimes I keep working on something throughout, like these paintings I'm usually working on while I'm working on other things as well. Like I finish like a bulk of the work of this painting in a couple of days. Then I just like sit with it and see where like what I want to change and like how I want to sort of build it from there. There's no set time. Sometimes like it just takes a very little time. Sometimes it takes a lot of time to just, for some reason it just doesn't work, and then try to figure out that reason.
Are there times where you think of covering it up again and again?
Yeah, a lot of like really good, like certain drawings I'll like really not be very happy with, and then I'll spend a lot of time trying to understand what I'm not happy with. Then I'll like cover it, try to play with it, and then many a times a lot of like pieces that I really enjoyed making have come out of that, because I wanted to cover some other painting up. So I'm like trying to put paint, like just sort of play with it and see what like where it takes me.
Like there's no like prompt or like anything. It's more just something that I do enjoy doing and helps me like get things out on to paper and like out in the world around the canvas. Be that paint or be that like a drawing or like sculpture or anything. Just like a way of just putting stuff out. So the process in itself is the reward of it, like not like some final outcome or goal of like, I want to have this, do that, and like do this. So yeah, like it is the expression of whatever I'm thinking.
In general, I just have always had a camera or like some sort of thing, and I like putting together short things. I make some animated films and stuff as well, so like short films. But I keep tinkering around with video whenever I get, and I enjoy like the medium. Yeah. And in general, to like share work and like showcase work, I feel like you like to share some insight into the process. I'm constantly like just documenting the process. It helps me also sort of archive, like build an archive of sorts. Ki, like I did this at this point in time. Many a times when I'm drawing out in public or like doing something, usually people are curious about like what is it that I'm making. So initially it would feel like a bit awkward, but now it's like just a part of the whole thing. So it's more of like a commercial design type of a engagement. Then of course you have to pre-plan because there's like multiple stakeholders involved. There's people you need to show the whole thing to, so you can't be as free flow with it. But like for my own personal stuff, it's definitely more spontaneous and like straight from the gut and not like super planned. So it's a mix of both processes. Even for like the paintings, or like there'll be some paintings which I'll just make just free flowing, and then some which I'll like plan or like make some sketch, but I always leave room for like that little accidental or like some sort of building on top of that. I guess that like the question of like will this work out has always been there, which is why like, because nobody else in my family is also like doing some freelance thing. It's like everyone has had jobs. Like my elder brother is a lawyer, my dad is like was a materials manager in Tata Motors, and my mom also worked at a school as a guidance counselor. So everyone in my, like no one in my family was doing this. So at a very young age I was like, Acha, this is something that I enjoy doing, and like I want to build a career out of this, because I don't really see myself enjoying doing anything else. And so since then it has been an attempt to try and figure out how to build like uh, sort of how to make this into work, how to get like money out of it, and like how to make a living out of it essentially. Believing in yourself too is like a completely different thing, but just like, because initially you're like, acha, like it's been so many years, like I've been trying to like, and you start getting impatient with it, but like it takes its own time. You just have to like do the work and put it out there and hope that it will work out. And yeah, that's just the process of like building a career